quarterback in the league. Oh, what a catch by Jay Nathaniel. That touchdown, Hurricanes.
Junior take a shot deep. Open target. Her third from left to right. Sets off. Oh,
down.
Watch him. He's going to step. He's going to go for the. It fell from the sky into Aaron Ike's hand.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another presentation of the CFSL brought to you by PX1 Sports. Tonight, we're here in Baton Rouge in Tiger Stadium to watch the 1-1 LSU Tigers take on the 1-1 Miami Hurricanes, both looking to finish strong in their non-conference slate. I am Valente Martinez, joined by my good friend and broadcast partner for the night, Caleb Allen. Caleb Allen, how are you doing today, my friend?
Man, I am fantastic. You know, I get to spend my Thursday night watching great football with a dear friend. Who else could want more than I have?
Chip Lucky gets a 26-yard return. We have 80 degrees, overcast skies, and a light breeze here tonight in Baton Rouge as the LSU offense take the field now. Two receivers to the left side, two to the right side. Andre Johnson taking the handoff. He gets absolutely blasted by Johnny Butkus.
The senior makes his impact known early. Johnny Butkus rocks that neck roll like another famous Butkus, and he hits just like him as well.
Good observation, Caleb. Split backfield here for the Tigers. Lucier looking for that first down. That one's going to be knocked away by Jess Phillips.
She is an outstanding corner, the junior, who's been here since her freshman year through the draft. Has been a problem for other teams because of her pure talent.
Two receivers to each side. Lucier looking for the first down, looking for it all. It's caught by Franklin Benjamin. First down, Tigers.
Benjamin's a fantastic high-level playmaker. Every time I've watched him play, he's made big plays. Last week, he had 6 receptions and 158 yards and 2 tuds. He's looking to replicate that performance here tonight.
Yeah, we got the pleasure of watching that performance together last week, and he did absolutely incredible, looking to replicate that. But again, Johnny Butkus laying the hit after a 1-yard gain.
Andre Johnson tried to find a hole, but the issue is this Miami front four and linebacker core is not letting that fly here tonight.
Down here in plus territory, the 44-yard line, Lucier under center, Benjamin in motion. Lucier drops back, hits Benjamin on the check down for a 4-yard gain. It's 3rd and 5.
Hey, Morrow with the tackle, another junior. She is looking to have a big night after a slow start to the season.
Yeah, Morrow only 4 tackles on the season. Has an interception, though. Let's see if she can continue to pick it up. Looking to the outside, he's got Andre Johnson for another first down.
Absolutely nasty stiff arm by Andre Johnson at the end of that play, but it was Bando Berkeley Jr., the freshman 4-star safety, who was able to run over there and close off that tackle.
2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Johnson in the backfield, handing this one off to Johnson. He cuts up to the right side, trucks through one defender, and he gets 2 yards to make 2nd and 8.
Just an outstanding cut and run right there. Yet again, it's Bando Berkeley Jr. who was there to make the tackle finalized. A great job thus far for the LSU Tigers.
The Tigers looking really good on this first drive. 2 receivers to the left side, 1 to the right. Andre Johnson taking the handoff, but going to be brought down by Terrell Thompson.
Terrell Thompson, another outstanding linebacker on this outstanding defense. This linebacker core is the pride of this team, and we're seeing them make a lot of plays early on.
3rd and 12 here for the Tigers. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Tight end in motion. Lucier looking for it all on 3rd and 12. Have to get past the sticks. Hit as he throws, and that ball hits the turf.
These DBs do such a great time because that pressure was generated by the fact there was nothing open. Lucier tried to find something downfield, but gave the defensive line too much time to get home.
So the sophomore Jean-Pierre on to kick, and that one is no good, wide to the right, and the Miami Hurricanes are going to take over.
Just a little bit too far outside, which is not what you want against these Hurricanes because this offense has straight fireworks.
Yeah, that they do, and we're going to get to see those fireworks here. He's going to dump this one off for a 6-yard gain. That's the generational talent, Devin Yost.
Be ready to hear generational talent a lot because there's two on this Miami offense. But it was E.J. Adams, the freshman linebacker, on the tackle.
This offense is going to be really hard to stop as they swing this one out on the screen. It breaks one tackle, gets the first down. That's Princeton Rhodes, one of the non-generational talents on this team.
Yeah, and even then, the non-generational talents are still great. He has 90 yards and a touchdown on the year, having to share the rock with two GT receivers.
3 receivers to the right side. Gibson looking to throw. This one's caught. Frank Taylor getting a 15-yard gain.
Good catch by Taylor. I believe the walk-on. Some walk-on love early on in this ball game. You love to see it. It was eventually Breslin Gibson who's able to get that tackle, I believe.
So Frank Taylor is actually listed at cornerback, the wide receiver cornerback hybrid.
Love it.
Making his way to that side of the ball. This one to Santana Warwick, his first catch of the night for a gain of 4.
AJ Zachary, be ready to hear that name often because he's all over the field for these LSU Tigers, and I expect it to be that way tonight.
He's been all over the field this season. Gibson fakes the handoff, taking this one himself. He's got enough space. He breaks one tackle. He's got the first down. He's got even more. First down, Hurricanes.
AJ Zachary yet again eventually able to bring it down, but a great job by Gibson reading the defense. He was looking, trying to find the gap, and when the D end bit, he took off. Good play by the sophomore quarterback.
2 receivers to the left side for the Hurricanes. Archer in the backfield. Gibson fakes the handoff. He tosses this one out to his receiver, Jack Bando, for the 1st and goal.
Great rollout, great throw. Ace Ali just a step behind, but was able to keep him short of the end zone. But now LSU has to stand strong here and limit the damage, a bend, don't break mentality.
1st and goal here from the 3-yard line for the Hurricanes. 1 receiver to each side. Archer in the backfield. Archer takes the handoff. He's going to fight for a gain of 1, but it's going to bring up 2nd and goal.
E.J. Adams saw Archer get wrapped up for the first time and just shot through the gap to finish it up. That's what you have to do with this Miami run game with 2 explosive backs.
2nd and goal. Handoff to Archer. Does he got the blocking? He does not. He's fighting, though. He gets a 2-yard gain down to the 1 to bring up 3rd and goal.
Max Archer is not an easy back to tackle, is 220 pounds of pure rushing aggression, but Miami needs 7 here.
3rd and goal here, this time Wyatt in the backfield. They're going to hand this one off to Wyatt, and Wyatt is going to punch it in. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
If it don't work the first time, oh well. Second time, oh well. Keep on going. You have 2 of the more explosive running backs in the league. Go ahead and use them. And Valente, I will have a Twitch update for you here shortly.
That you will. The Hurricanes on for the PAT. This is Jorge Hernandez. And now your score, Miami 7, LSU 0, as the Tigers look to get the ball back and even this one up.
And over on Twitch, Cooper King starts off the battle over there with a 3-yard rushing touchdown as Bama goes up on Tennessee 7-0 with 3:58 left to go in the first quarter.
So 2 back-to-back scores in both of our games. This Hurricanes defense did a really good job on that first drive, making sure LSU didn't walk out with any points, but can they do that again?
We will see. This Miami offense, this LSU offense can be explosive at any moment.
Yeah, they can. Lucier looking underneath. That one deflected by Artem Lindley.
Great job by Lindley. Just get your arm up and make it travel through them, through your arm. Guess what? Didn't happen there.
Split set here, one receiver to each side, handing this one off to Andre Johnson. He's going to be laid out by guess who? Johnny Butkus.
I think Johnny Butkus only has one type of hit, and that's a hard hit. He has absolutely annihilated the running back, specifically Andre Johnson. Did he like take his lunch money growing up or something?
Yeah, that's definitely an interesting storyline there, because it seems all of the hits from him to Andre Johnson are personal. Lucier has time, looking deep, but he's going to be brought down and sacked. That's going to be Riley Galloway for the first of the game.
The senior gets his third sack on the season. Riley Galloway just eventually got home. He's thanking his DBs also, as it's more pressure generated by the fact that Lucier just had nothing to work with downfield, setting up a bad punting situation and a favorable one for Miami.
It's going to be interesting to see how LSU generates some offense. If Miami can score here, they're going to be set up with really good field position as Warwick gets into plus territory. 13-yard return for Warwick.
Good, strong return, and we'll see how aggressive Miami plays this year. They felt like their first drive, they were a little more conservative than I'm used to seeing in Miami offense. But can I blame them? It got them 7.
Definitely can't blame them. They will 1,000% take their time if they need to. Gibson looking for that first down marker and even more, but the diving effort is going to force that one out of bounds.
From some exceptional catch, he just never got his foot down in bounds.
Probably one of the greatest incompletions you could ever see. 2nd and 10 here for Gibson. He's got his man over the middle. That's Santana Warwick, and he'll get 19 and a first down.
Great catch by Warwick. He was the one who tried to make the diving effort out of bounds, just couldn't get his foot in bounds. This time, he says, hey, I'm going to just run a slant. I'm guaranteed to stay in bounds, and I'm going to make them tackle me, knowing it's not an easy task. Because, I mean, when you're 6'4", 195 at receiver, it's a problem.
And fast as hell as well. 3 receivers to the left side. Receiver in motion here. Gibson out of the shotgun. Gibson looking, and that one is deflected by Breslin Gibson. Almost got brought back the other way.
Good job by Gibson. Just cut in front of the route. Don't play the ball through the receiver's hands. Play the ball before it hits the hands.
2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. This one brought in by Princeton Rhodes. That's going to be a first down of a 12-yard gain.
The Prince of Rhode Island from Miami, Florida, too. Something just felt right about this connection here.
Scoring touchdowns for the home team. This one fakes the handoff to Archer, looking to his right side. He's got Xavier Washington for a gain of 3.
You'll never believe what I'm going to say. I love the quick first down 3-yard pass, and I always will.
Absolutely a big fan of it. 3 receivers to the left side and 1 to the right. Archer in the backfield here on 2nd and 7. Gibson looking for the first down. He's got Warwick, who's absolutely tattooed, but still gets past that marker.
What a hit. I couldn't see who delivered it, but Warwick is definitely feeling it.
Warwick is definitely going to need an ice bath in the morning. 2 receivers to the right side, 1 to the left. Gibson looking for the end zone. He's got his man, but it's dropped.
And that was Bando, who was actually the receiver targeted. Almost had his 2nd touchdown of the year, just didn't keep the ball in his hands.
2nd and goal here. Gibson looking for the end zone. That's going to be touchdown, Terrell Thompson.
Let the linebacker play some offense. He will make it worth your while. The junior outside linebacker had a tackle earlier in the game. This time, he waltzed in for 7. You'll love to see it as a defense lover. Reward your big dogs.
He lined up at tight end on that play, too, so your score now 14. Miami, LSU 0. Frosty is trying to crack us again. Said bro thinks he's buried graves. Anyway.
I didn't see it, so I didn't know what he said. And trust me.
Chip Lucky for a 26-yard return. Go ahead, Caleb.
Trust me, if your inspiration is to be buried graves, you don't have great hands on defense most of the time.
Yeah, and which is crazy because you can come in on offense and catch touchdowns like you've been a receiver your entire life.
Hey, man, it's a J.J. Watt experience.
Yeah. Lucier looking for that first down. He's got his target. He's got even more room to work. Hubert Henderson for a 29-yard gain into plus territory.
Jamal Brown eventually able to get that tackle. He had to run his butt off to do it, though. Got beat off on the route. Pause. But said, hey, I'm getting this tackle anyways.
Avery, calm down. Calm down. It wasn't meant that way. All right, you dirty-minded freak. Split receivers here. One in motion. Lucier looking for his intended target, but that one's going to be knocked away to bring up 2nd and 10.
Great job by Jess Phillips. Hit the receiver as hard as you can as they're trying to catch the ball, and she lives that motto with a passion.
2nd and 10 here. Looking for his target on the outside. That's going to be Marco Wallace for a first down after a gain of 11.
Way to just get the ball past the stick to gain. That's exactly what they needed to do there.
Under center here for Lucier. Lucier dropping back. He's got time. He's got Franklin Benjamin underneath for a gain of 7.
And it's Devin Yost who's on that tackle. Got beat on the curl. Couldn't quite recover, but threw a mean shoulder just to say, look, I respect the move. You ain't scoring on me.
I just realized that there are multiple Averys in the chat. Avery Coslet, not Avery Wilson. I gotta be clear because two completely different people as we've seen so far. 2nd and 3, Franklin Benjamin in motion. Lucier looking for his left side, but that one is going to hit turf. Devin Yost, the nearest defender.
Just too much pressure was there. Absolutely no space for a throw to go. Great job by the Miami defensive line.
Lucier looking for that first down marker. He's got that first down marker and a little more. Hubert Henderson for a gain of 6.
Great job by Henderson just to secure the ball. He knew he was going to get hit hard as soon as he caught that ball, but said, you know what? It feels a little bit better with the ball in hand.
1st and 10 here. 2 receivers to each side. Handing this one off to Andre Johnson. He's got good blocks, but he gets laid out after a gain of 9.
You know, he had a running lane until Bill Lane showed up and closed that lane immediately. What a massive hit by Bill Lane. And I do have a Twitch update for you after this play.
2nd and 1 here as we near the end of our first quarter. Wallace in motion. Lucier drops back looking to throw. He's got his man Willie Bertram for a first down, and it's 1st and goal.
Jarrell Thompson with the tackle there, saving a touchdown. Over on Twitch, it is the end of the first quarter. Bama leading 7-0 over Tennessee.
Good game over on Twitch, a great game over here on YouTube as well. 1st and goal for the Tigers. Lucier looking for the end zone, does a 360, no scopes it into the end zone for Hubert Henderson, and a touchdown Tigers.
He must have been a big fan of Call of Duty trick shots because everyone knows how big those 360 no scope shots were, and he's like, you know what, I want to try one against Miami, and landed it to perfection.
Yeah, what a throw right there. This might be the first football highlight to end up on MLG top 10 somehow. It is the big 2-6. I'm pretty sure MLG doesn't exist anymore. If anyone wants to verify that for me, I'd really appreciate that. As Santana Warwick gets a 27-yard return to set up Miami for their next drive.
And over on Twitch, Cam Ellis catches a 31 receiving yard touchdown. Bama extends the lead 14-0 over Tennessee with 8:18 left in the second quarter.
Final play of this first quarter as Max Archer gets a 10-yard gain and another first down.
Good tackle by Pablo Ortiz there.
And that is going to be the end of our first quarter. Your score, Miami 14, LSU 7. As we head to the second quarter, get those twos up, but stay tuned. You're watching the CFSL, brought to you by PX1 Sports here on YouTube. Back here once again, the Hurricanes lining up for their second play of the drive. Faking the handoff to Archer. Gibson rolling out to his left, looking for his man. He put on a rope. Devin Yost for a 15-yard gain.
Great catch and run by Yost. Just said, hey, I want to get the ball, get as little bit more yards as I can. It's AJ Zachary who is able to push him out.
A really good throw there by Gibson to Yost. Like I said, on a rope, on a tight rope, however you want to say it. 3 receivers to the right side. Looks like a little bit of press coverage. Handing this one off to Archer. Good blocking up that right side. Breaking a couple of tackles, and he'll get a gain of 7.
And it's Pablo Ortiz who was able to eventually get that tackle. A massive tackle to limit the first down gain.
Horns in chat saying, when do the better announcers come on? Is this just going to turn into the roast of us like it did yesterday? As this one goes to Devin Yost for a gain of 12 and another first down.
Good tackle by EJ Adams. And, you know, Horns likes to throw shade at us. It's what he does.
Yeah, like he's not about to have like a 2-hour conversation with us on Saturday. Archer has a lot of room to run. 1 man to beat, but the touchdown saving tackle is made. That's going to be a huge gain and another Hurricanes first down.
Pablo Ortiz yet again coming up huge for them. Makes the massive tackle when they need it most.
And you can't blame them. If they're going to get downfield, you make sure you don't get in the end zone. Limit the damage as much as you can. Gibson has time, but he's going to throw this one out of bounds, bring up 2nd and 10.
Just lives to see another down. You're in the red zone. Why would it? I just read Frosty's comment in YouTube.
All right, 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Archer, or Bo Wyatt taking the handoff here for a gain of 4 to bring up 3rd and 6. We're getting wild here in the second quarter.
It's a Trips game. What else would you expect? But a massive stiff arm nonetheless.
Yeah, it always gets freaky when Trips is in the chat. Gibson looking for the screen. It's Max Archer up the left side. He has enough room to get that 1st and goal set up.
Great fight by Archer. Understood his assignment was not a touchdown, but a first down. And that's exactly what came of that play.
1st and goal here for the Hurricanes. Tight end in motion. That's Washington. Gibson looking for the end zone. Princeton Rhodes, touchdown Hurricanes.
Princeton Rhodes with the tough catch. I always say you're going to get hit anyways. Hold on to the ball through it. And you know what? Princeton Rhodes said, I want my touchdown. His 2nd on the season.
A great play there to extend this Miami lead back up to 14. Trips has a new nickname. It's Forsaken Freakiness, or Forsaken Freak for short. Anyway, LSU looking to make a good return here. That's Chip Lucky, or Breslin Gibson getting a 26-yarder. We had a solid game so far. There's that 360 no-scope pass from Lucier, and Rhodes getting into the end zone there just a second ago. We've had a good one so far, and we're gearing up for a really good second quarter. Still with 7 minutes left to go. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Looking for the screen, but it's going to be brought down for a loss of 1.
Just not enough space there to make a play. Miami all over the screen. Jess Phillips yet again dominating early on in that secondary for Miami.
So we agree, Forsaken Freak. Gotcha. 1 receiver to each side here for Lucier under center. See what he does here on 2nd 11. Drops back, looking to throw, has his man underneath. That's going to be Marco Wallace for a gain of 9.
Jess Phillips yet again, and on that tackle, I feel like I'm going to say that name often tonight.
We will say that name a lot for sure. 3rd and 2 here for Lucier. Hits his man underneath. Did he get the ball across? They're going to say he does. First down, Tigers.
Great awareness by Marco. Not the first time he's fought his way to the first down marker. Just finding a way to do this.
Forsaken Freak and Captain Freak. What a great tandem. ADAHC tandem right there. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. And Lucier looking for his man on the right side. That's his running back, Andre Johnson, for a gain of 1.
Good gain by Johnson. Had to fight for it, but a better job by Miami just swarming to the ball.
Another job well done for Miami. 2nd and 9 here. 3 receivers to the left. Lucier has time, throws it to his left side, but that one batted away by Frank Taylor.
Frank Taylor caught a pass earlier that time, stops the receiver from catching a pass this time, making heads-up plays on both sides of the ball.
3rd and 9 here for the Tigers. Lucier needs to get a first down here. He wants more than a first down, and he's got more than a first down. Willie Bertram for, I don't know how many yards that was, but it was a lot of yards.
It was a massive gain. Exactly what LSU needed in that moment. Jess Phillips bit a little too hard on the play, but eventually saved a potential touchdown.
And Phillips was looking to maybe pick one off, but next thing you know, Bertram is all the way down there. And this one aiming for the end zone off the hands of his target. That could have been 6 for the Tigers.
It would have been a huge 6 there, make it a 1-score ball game and keep the game in arm's reach and as you continue to work through the second quarter.
Looking for that screen on the right side, batted down again by Jess Phillips, her 2nd deflection of the night.
Hey man, she's having herself a monster first half. I have a feeling a bigger place coming from her later into this game.
2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Johnson in motion. Lucier throws to his underneath route. That's going to be a gain of 8. Marco Wallace, but short of the first down.
Great job once again by Miami's defense. They're not letting these short passes get upfield. Berkeley already up to 7 tackles mid-second quarter.
And this one going to be off the upright again. So another missed kick for Jean-Pierre, the 2nd one of the night. This could have been a 21-13 ball game if he would have made both of those, but still 2 possessions here for the Hurricanes as they take over on the 20. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Archer out of the backfield. Gibson looking to throw deep down the right sideline. He's got his man, and that is a lot of room, and that's Hasta La Vista. Santana Ward, touchdown Hurricanes.
What a turnaround that was. LSU was looking at making it an 11-point ball game. You miss the field goal, and you let Santana Ward stretch out his legs. He don't got football speed. He got track speed, and no one can keep up with that kind of speed.
Hey, you would know track speed, Mr. Track Coach. And Jorge Hernandez on for the PAT. This is a 3-possession lead now for the Hurricanes as this one is up and good. LSU, or your score now, LSU 7, Miami 28. Miami putting it on right now. Can LSU bring this one back a little bit? Let's see, as this one's going to be returned by Breslin Gibson. Gibson gets a big return, still on his feet though, as Chip Lucky, once again, a 29-yarder.
Good return by Lucky. He chipped around the defense just to find yards. I kind of forced that pun, I can't lie.
Hey, you know what? Sometimes you got to slide it in there and don't think about it. Oh, Lord, that sounded really bad. Andre Johnson for a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 for the Tigers.
Trips, are you the one in here with me right now, dude?
Oh, Lord. Okay, this one's going off the rails. Let's reel it in for a second as the Tigers continue this drive. 2nd and 8, once again. This one to Willie Bertram for a gain of 14 and a first down.
Great tackle by this Miami defense. K. Moreau there on the tackle.
Great job by Moreau. 2 receivers to the left side looking for that wide receiver screen. It's Bertram again breaking 1 tackle. Gets a few extra yards. It's going to be a 3-yard gain.
Great fight by Bertram. Was able to shake off Phillips. Fought for more yards and made Miami swarm, but still all that effort for 3 yards.
1 receiver to each side. This one hands off to Andre Johnson, but he is brought down in the backfield by K. Morrow.
She is having a huge first half. Just the offensive line chose not to block her, probably because they knew they couldn't. An outstanding play by the junior linebacker.
3 receivers to the left side, 2 to the right. Empty set here for Lucier. 3rd and 9. You need the first down. He's looking for more, and that one is going to be incomplete, just a tad too far.
Just a bit outside. I thought there was a chance we could have gone to a view. Apparently not.
Just a bit too far. The Tigers gonna punt this one back to the Hurricanes with just about 3.5 minutes left to go. And this one, oh, that one looked like it was gonna die out on the 1, but getting into the end zone saves the Hurricanes a lot of field.
Hey man, 1 yard matters a lot there. That's just 3 feet.
Interesting. 2 receivers to the right side here. Gibson faking the handoff, rolling out to his right, has his man. That's Frank Taylor for a gain of 16 and a first down.
Hey man, the corners are getting active in the receiving game. They said, yo, Bo Yost, you do it. I can do it too. We've got Frank Taylor catching a pass. We've got Terrell Thompson catch a touchdown pass. Everyone on this Miami defense is getting involved, and it's Jay Reed, the senior, who gets that tackle.
Hey, I've learned this from Kovakai. The best defense is more offense, and your defense playing offense is definitely the best way to do that. Gibson hitting Santana Ward for an 8-yard gain to bring up 2nd and 2.
Warwick held on to that ball and just said, you know, hit me as hard as you want. It does not matter.
2nd and 2 here for the Hurricanes. Tight end in motion, that's C.J. Henderson faking the handoff to Archer. Looking down that left side, that's going to be C.J. Henderson for a gain of 21 and a first down.
Ace Alley able to get over there to make that tackle, but a little bit too late to stop a completion. Just an outstanding job by this Miami offense to get moving fast.
1st and 10 here for the Hurricanes. Tight end in motion, that's Washington faking the handoff here to Archer. Gibson looking for his receiver off the hands of Washington. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10.
Washington just forgot to bring the ball with him as he tried to cut upfield to the end zone. And I will have a Twitch update for you after this play.
2nd and 10 here for the Hurricanes. 1 receiver to each side. Tight end in motion, handing this one off to Archer. He's fighting for every extra yard he can get. That's going to be a gain of 4 to bring up 3rd and 6.
Yet again, Ace Ali was the first man at contact. And I will actually give one more play before going to the Twitch update.
Miami 2 of 2 on 3rd down. Let's see if they can keep that perfect trend up. 3 receivers to the left side. He's got pressure. He's going to be sacked, brought down by Chase White for 4th and 13.
Just went completely untouched. LSU set 6 had to leave someone alone, and Gibson didn't get rid of it. But over on Twitch, Drake Kirby gets an 11-yard touchdown pass, making it 17-7. Tennessee trailing Alabama with 25 seconds left to go in the half.
Hurricanes going to punt this one away, and that one's going to sail through the back of the end zone. And it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Let's see if they can get back on the board before halftime. 2 receivers to the right side. Lucier looking for that first down. This one's going to be intercepted in plus territory. Stiff arms through 1. Devin Yost with the pick. And now they're just shy of the red zone.
He didn't have one yet. But the saying is always, you have a great ball tracker at corner. He's going to find a way to get his picks. And right there, Yost's instincts kick in. And I'd say he ran the route better than the receiver even.
And now the Hurricanes going to have a chance to pour it on before half once again. Gibson looking to his left side. He hits his generational talent receiver, Santana, work for a gain of 1.
Great job by Marcus Sandoval to fly up there and make the tackle quickly, leaving no yards to gain.
2 receivers to the right side, 1 to the left. Gibson calling an audible right there. Gibson taking this one himself. He'll get a gain of 4 to bring up 3rd and 5.
I'm interested to see the approach they take here. And over on Twitch, they enter half. The score 17-7. Alabama leading Tennessee.
Interesting game there over on Twitch. We have a minute left in the half here as this one goes to CJ Henderson. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Great job to hold on to it through contact. And I will say Gibson's had an outstanding night. Only 5 incompletions thus far.
Taking the handoff here, Gibson has enough space to run it into the end zone himself. Touchdown Hurricanes.
I believe in one saying, you block, you get the rock, and all the Miami receivers blocked out there. They ran that read option, and I counted 2 LSU Tigers on the ground. The receivers did their job to reward their quarterback who's been giving them the ball.
Yeah, there was 2 LSU Tigers pushing daisies on the field, and just great blocks by the Hurricanes to allow Gibson to run freely into the end zone. Now the Tigers still have a chance to put points on the board before half. They got 55 seconds or 53 seconds left here in the half.
Hey man, you got to be aggressive. You're down 28. You cannot enter halftime at this deficit. Even just get 3 points.
Get some sort of points, show some sort of momentum going towards the second half. This one goes to the outside and broken up on the hit. What a play.
Bill Lane with the perfect form tackle. Just absolutely did his job and it knocked the ball out because of it.
2 receivers to the left side. This one almost picked off by Jess Phillips, her 3rd deflection of the game.
I thought Jess Phillips was about to go back and get 6, but just said, I want the ball on the ground because I know my offense is explosive.
3rd and 10 here for the Tigers, 45 seconds left. Handing this one off to Andre Johnson. Miami calling a timeout. Do they get aggressive now?
I think you have Santana Warwick and you have Devin Yost on your offense. You always stay on the gas pedal.
Yeah, there is honestly never a time not to get aggressive if you're Miami. As they'll start this next drive from about the 42-yard line as Warwick gets a 9-yard return.
And look at the splits. They've ran 12 run plays for 69 nice yards, but 25 passes for 267?
Interesting. 3 receivers to the right side here. Let's see how aggressive Miami gets. Looking to the left side, he's going to throw that one out of bounds to bring up 2nd and 10.
Great pressure by LSU. Did not let anything get open and eventually made the pass be rushed.
3 receivers to the right side here for Miami. Looking for that first down. Santana Ward gets him there. That's going to be a 16-yard gain. They're going to hurry this one up.
Great catch by Warwick. Exactly what they needed to get past midfield.
3 receivers to the right side. Clock still ticking. Let's see what they do here. Calling a little bit of an audible right there. Gibson looking for that first down. He's got Warwick. Warwick's got even more. And he's going to get down to the 2-yard line. Just shy of that end zone. The clock's still running once everyone gets set. It's 1st and goal. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Can they get into the end zone here? It's Gibson looking for it all. Sailing that one out of bounds brings up 2nd and goal.
Valente, we just want something more rare than a unicorn, and that's Santana Ward getting chased down. Great effort by A.J. Zachary there.
No, it's really rare to see Santana Ward get chased down, so maybe 1 or 2 final plays towards the end zone. This one handed off to Archer. He gets a gain of 1. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Do they bring out the field goal unit? They do.
I think it's a safe call. You don't want to risk a pass going longer than you wanted.
So Jorge Hernandez on for the field goal, and that is going to make your score Miami 38, LSU 7, with 2 seconds left to go here in the first half.
It's time for a big return. If you're LSU, it's exactly what you need to try to get some momentum.
This one going to be returned by Breslin Gibson, and that will take us to the end of the half. So your score, the number 9 Miami Hurricanes 38, the LSU Tigers 7. Again, you've been watching the CFSL brought to you by PX1 Sports, and as we enter halftime, Caleb, give us your thoughts on this game so far and what these teams need to do to win.
I think it's a tale of two halves. I'll start with Miami. Play exactly how you played in the first half and you're going to be feeling good. This offense was on fire. You got a lot of different guys involved in your game plan. Just keep playing your game offensively and defensively. But if I'm LSU, as the AD said in the chat, 86 the run game, that's got to go and just start passing this rock. You have Benjamin Lucier, an outstanding quarterback. You have receivers who can make big plays. You have a great tight end. And your running backs are great in the pass game. The run game got to go. Buy into that pass game.
Yeah, I agree with that, but Miami currently dominating every stat, every yardage stat. They're winning by 8 seconds of time of possession, and they still have a multiple possession lead. And LSU had the crucial turnover that really shifted the momentum towards the end of the half. So as we kick off this third quarter, the Hurricanes are going to get the ball to start. Let's see if they can continue to pour it on, or is LSU going to get that crucial start they need to potentially start the comeback. As Santana Ward on to get the return. This one out to the 35. It's a 33-yard return for Ward.
Whoever tripped up Warwick is a hero for LSU. That was almost a disaster. If he would have stayed on his feet, I think we're talking about Warwick having his third massive play of the game already.
Absolutely. And Warwick, we already know Warwick is big in the return game. He already has one this season. It's only a matter of time before you see him go yard for another one. 3 receivers to the left side and 1 to the right. Handing this one off to Archer. He's going to barrel forward for a gain of 2.
Great play by the freshman E.J. Adams, tracking the ball and hitting the ball. Exactly what you ask for out of your linebackers, and that's exactly what he did.
3 receivers to the right, handing this one off to Archer. Archer stiff arms him in. He's going to get the first down.
Tank Washington on that tackle, and my saying is if your DN's 8 yards downfield getting a tackle, it's probably not a good sign for whatever just happened.
And another big run for Archer. Here at the 45-yard line, 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Archer in the backfield. Gibson looking to throw. He's got time. He's got a man. He's got Devin Yost for 40 yards and a first down.
Get back, throw it downfield, and live with what happens. And I think they're going to be very, very happy with exactly what happened. Yost beats his man downfield. A beautiful pass thrown. Exactly what this Miami offense strives for on a play-to-play basis.
And he doesn't have Santana work speed, but you saw how that gap got bigger by the second. Yost, an incredible receiver. This one is knocked away incomplete to bring up 2nd and 10.
Great job by E.J. Adams to punch at that ball. He just played the ball and said, "You're not taking this with you, buddy."
2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. You're going to put that one on a rope, and Santana Ward brings in a 9-yard gain.
Great tackle by E.J. Adams to keep him short of the sticks, giving your defense one more play to potentially force a field goal.
3rd and 1 here, 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Miami 3 of 4 on 3rd down, and they get into the end zone. Touchdown, Devin Yost. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
He saw his buddy Warwick get a touchdown. He said, I want to turn, and gets involved as well, catching a huge slant. You know who loves slants, and getting Miami the opening touchdown of this half.
Cade's ears are ringing because he knows we're talking about his favorite slant route. He's out there somewhere listening, maybe with his crystal ball.
It'd have to be a crystal ball. He's on Twitch right now.
True that. As this one on the return from Chip Lucky, he gets 21 yards to set up LSU for their next drive.
I mean, I think this graphic's a little unfair to Warwick. They've had 1 possession in the second half.
Yeah, it's a little unfair considering, he's already near 200 yards. And, yeah, all of them were in the first half, but we're like a minute and a half into the second half anyway. Jess Phillips, the one in coverage there, as that one's going to be hitting turf for 2nd and 10.
That was just generated by the pressure. Benjamin Lucier just didn't have the time to look and find something downfield.
2nd and 10 here. Lucier looking for that left sideline into the hands of Willie Bertram for a 31-yard gain into plus territory.
Just a tad overthrown. You cannot throw it that far and expect a touchdown, but a great job by Bertram nonetheless. He just had a little bit too much sauce on that pass to not make it a touchdown reception.
3 receivers to the right side, 2 to the left. Empty set for Lucier. Lucier has time. He's got his check down. That's going to be Leo Tafiti for an 8-yard gain.
Great catch by Tafiti, but Miami has made them throw past the sticks to get majority of their first down so far, and this has not changed at this point.
Bando Barkley with his 8th tackle of the night. 2nd and 2 here. And he's going to be sacked again. Andrew Abrams to force 3rd and 11.
The sophomore outside linebacker, we haven't heard much of him so far this game, but on that play makes his notice known, his first sack on the season.
And we're both a little tongue-tied tonight, but it's okay. Please forgive us, everybody. 3rd and 11 here for the Tigers. As Lucier, looking downfield, has his target for a huge first down. Hubert Henderson for a gain of 32.
What a beautiful pass. Just perfectly floated it up there. But I'm going to take you over to Twitch real quick as Wesley Smalls gets a 14-yard receiving touchdown for Alabama as they extend their lead over Tennessee to 24-10 with 2:41 left to go in the 3rd quarter.
You're killing me, Smalls. 2 receivers to the left side here. Marco Wallace in motion. Lucier looking to throw to his left side. He's got Franklin Benjamin for a gain of 11 and another Tigers first down.
Absolutely massive hit by Bando Barkley there, making him hit the turf early on. His 9th on the night.
And 9 tackles for the freshman. Lucier under center out of the I form. Hands this one off to Dior Walker. He gets a gain of 1.
Great run by Dior Walker, lined up there at fullback, typically a tight end, but gets a yard and keeps them moving forward.
2nd and goal here for the Tigers. Handing this one off to Andre Johnson. Andre 3000 gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Great blocking up front. Had an easy lane to get there. Miami tried to dive at the end, but was just a tad too late to get him onto the turf. Great job by LSU and great play calling on that drive.
So your score now, Miami 45, LSU 14. LSU getting back on the board. But let's see if they can get that crucial stop they need to claw their way back into this game. As Yost going to be the one, Bo Wyatt going to be the one taking this one. It's a 28-yard return.
And that's a good return by Wyatt. Got them in favorable position. Now it's time. And just look at the last 5 drives for Miami.
As 2 receivers to the left side, 1 to the right. Fakes the handoff to Archer. Gibson rolling to his left, dumps underneath to his tight end. That's CJ Henderson for a gain of 8 to bring up 2nd and 2.
A very active piece of this pass game early on for Miami, and I expect to see a lot more of him if they continue to throw the rock.
2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. As Gibson looking for Santana Warwick, and that'll get him over 200 on the night, I believe, or 198 as he gets another first down.
So I wanted to give you a little bit of an update. As Santana Warwick is looking to move with this team into the top 3 all-time, joining elite company I will name later on today.
198 yards, and we still have 5 minutes left to go here in the 3rd quarter. 2 receivers to the left side here. Gibson handing this one off to Archer, stiff-arming one. Not able to fit through the gap. He gets a 4-yard gain to bring up 2nd and 6.
Chase White with the massive tackle, stopping a bigger play. Great job by LSU's entire defense, though, to swarm to the ball.
2 receivers to the left, tight end in motion here. Handing this one off to Archer once again. And he'll get a solid gain of 4 to bring up 3rd and 2.
AJ Zachary stepping up there to make the tackle. Now what will Miami do? Will they just run the rock for 2 yards, or will they try to throw this ball?
We're going to see they're 4 for 5 on third down, an 80% conversion rate. Handing this one off to Bo Wyatt. He's got enough room up the left side for a first down and more. It's a 9-yard gain and 1st and 10 for the Hurricanes.
Great job by Ace Ali to get that tackle, but it was AJ Zachary on that tackle. And I have a Twitch update for you after this play.
3 receivers to the right side. Kyle Gibson looking to his right. He's got his man. That's CJ Henderson for a big gain of 17 and another first down.
A lot of fight there by CJ Henderson. But over on Twitch, a 1-yard touchdown from Data Gillespie as he runs it in for Tennessee, as now they only trail by 7. The score 24-17. Alabama leads, only 40 seconds left to go in the third quarter.
A really fun game over there on Twitch, and the Hurricanes looking to get back into the end zone here. 3 receivers to the left side looking for the screen. He's got enough room. That's Shaq Bando for a gain of 7.
And it's Breslin Gibson who is in there for the tackle, keeping him just short of the end zone.
2 receivers to the left side. Tight end in motion here. Handing this one off. It's going to be Archer. He's got enough room. He's going to fight for every yard he can get. He'll get a 2-yard gain to bring up 3rd and 2 for the Hurricanes.
Great job by Pablo Ortiz on that tackle. Just brought him down to the ground.
3 receivers to the left side here. Tight end in motion with Washington. He's going to hit Washington over the middle for that first down. A 4-yard gain by Washington.
Great job by Washington just holding onto the rock through contact. Makes the hit feel a little less hard.
2 receivers, or heavy set here for the Hurricanes. Bo White going to take the carry there, but he is going to be smacked down by Ace Ali.
Ace Ali just found the gap, said, I'm going to tackle you one-on-one, and got the job done. Exactly what you asked for out of a sophomore safety in that situation.
2nd and goal here for the Hurricanes, looking to get into the end zone. Handing this one off to the fullback. It's Xavier Washington, the tight end, for a gain of 1.
In that time, the LSU defense swarmed again. It's only the 8th third down Miami's facing all night, however.
1 receiver to each side. Gibson taking this one himself, stiff arms the defender into the end zone. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the night. Touchdown Hurricanes.
I'm going to call my shot a little bit early here, but it feels like he is a front runner for Player of the Week. He or his teammate Tanner Warwick, they're both absolutely dominating tonight.
Both have a really good shot to end up on that ballot. Still more than enough time for them to pad their stats. Your score now, Miami 52, LSU 14, with 2 minutes and 31 seconds left to go here in the third. Miami kicking this one off, going to be fielded by Chip Lucky. Lucky gets to about the 12-yard line before being brought down.
Just absolutely no space to work with. Great job on Miami's kick return coverage team. Just gave Chip Lucky nothing to work with. Got hit early, broke that one. And typically, break one tackle, you feel good just to get followed up by another defender.
2 receivers to the left side and 1 to the right. Lucier drops back. He drops back really deep right there, hitting his running back Andre Johnson for a gain of 6.
Jamal Brown, the first defender there on contact. Great tackle by Brown.
2nd and 4 here for the Tigers. Empty set. Lucier looking for the throw. That's going to be a sack. Riley Galloway's 2nd.
2nd on the night, matches his season total overall. He had 2 sacks last week and 2 TFLs. Sound familiar? He's replicating his last week performance. And if you're the Hurricanes, you're happy to see a defensive end dominate like that.
He is doing a great job. He spun to the inside, kicked it back out to the outside as Lucier tried to escape. 2 receivers to the left and 1 to the right. Lucier looking for that first down. It's off the hands of his intended target. It's going to be 4th down.
Would have been an absolutely major play for the Tigers. that would have had a touchdown potential and could have cut into this lead as the third continues, but instead you have to punt it away to a red-hot Miami offense.
Yeah, not to mention Santana Warwick, who is an insane returner. He gets 16 yards into plus territory to set up the Hurricanes.
How do you approach this if you're Miami? That is going to be the question we ask throughout this drive. As Voodoo, aka Santana Warwick's like, I'm going to slip Gibson $10 just to get him 2 more yards. I will tell you, sir, you want a little bit more than 2. You probably want 25 yards to get into the top 3 single game for Miami's history.
And Gibson has been lighting it up all night long. 3 receivers to that left side. Gibson faking the handoff. He's going to take this one himself, stiff-arming a defender for a gain of 4.
Great tackle by Pablo Ortiz, but over on Twitch, Pete Ware gets an 8-yard receiving touchdown as it's now 24-24, a tied game between Tennessee and Alabama, 7:41 left in the ball game.
2nd and 6 here for the Hurricanes. This one knocked away by the Tigers to bring up 3rd and 6.
Forgot to bring the ball with him. That's the biggest issue. Try to cut upfield a little too early and make a big play when you needed a first down.
3 receivers to the right. Faking the handoff. He hits it to the outside. That's Devin Yost for an 8-yard gain and a first down.
Yost has had quietly a great game as well, up to 87 yards with a touchdown tonight.
1st and 10 for the Hurricanes. 2 receivers to the left and 1 to the right. Archer in the backfield, faking the handoff to Archer. Gibson sets his feet. Gibson throws, and that one is batted away by Ace Ali.
Tried to throw it in a tight window. Ace Ali's head was up, however, and just knocked it to the ground. Exactly what the Tigers defense wanted to do there.
3 receivers to the left. Tight end in motion here. That's Washington. 2nd and 10. He's going to hit Washington, but this one is going to be knocked away.
Just didn't hold on to the ball. Miami's had a superpower, and it's been 3rd down. However, we'll see if they continue it this play.
3 receivers to the right side. Gibson looking for the first down. He's got his man Princeton Rhodes for a 15-yard gain, and it's 1st and goal.
Miami's 3rd down play calling has just been exceptional. Catches LSU in a zone, has a deep corner route, take away the inside defender, and just Miami capitalizes, throwing a quick curl route to get the first down.
40 seconds left to go here. 1st and goal for the Hurricanes. Fakes the handoff to Archer. Gibson looking for the end zone. He's going to sail that one out of bounds. It's 2nd and goal now.
I don't know if he sailed that or was just trying to see if Warwick had the ability to jump that high.
Yeah, if there's anyone that could have went up to grab that, it's Warwick. He's an absolute monster. Handing this one off to Archer, fighting forward for a gain of 2 to bring up 3rd and goal now.
3rd and goal. Can LSU finally get the 3rd down stop they've been wanting? The only one came in a similar situation like this, I believe.
So 3rd and goal. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. As Gibson looking, he's going to be sacked. And that is big number 78. I believe that is walk-on.
It is a walk-on. The walk-on gets the 3rd down stop LSU's looked for all game. A absolutely pretty massive play up to this point in this game for LSU as they finally have something to build off of.
Yeah, and this is going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. Your score 52 Miami, 14 LSU. Stay tuned. You're watching the CFSL brought to you by PX1 Sports here on YouTube. We are back for the final 9 minutes of the game. And Jorge Hernandez putting this one up. So your score now 55-14 in favor of the Hurricanes. Caleb, how many possessions is that?
Well, it's a 41-point game, which makes it you could actually technically do this. Nope, it has to be 6 possessions. Never mind.
Yeah. 6 possessions. Good job,
So,
buddy.
I had to do the math if 2-point conversions could make it a 5-possession game or not. Sorry.
Yeah. So get those 4s up in chat. LSU taking the field here once again. And Horns is excited. The degenerate, I believe, hitting the over. on this one. Willie Bertram gets a gain of 11 and a first down.
Great job by Bertram. Just find the first down marker and get past it. That's the only job on that play.
1st and 10 here. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. As Lucier looking downfield, he's got the out of bounds area. It's going to be 2nd and 10.
The ball was just a little bit too high for a receiver to go up and grab, but hey, you'll live with that sometimes.
2 down linemen here, and a 3rd rusher coming in there as Hubert Henderson gets a 5-yard gain to break up 3rd and 5.
3rd down has been LSU's nightmare on both sides of the ball. They need a conversion here, and I will have a Twitch update for you here shortly.
3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. It's 3rd and 5, empty set here for Lucier. As Lucier fires and hits his man Chip Lucky for a 31-yard gain.
Bando Berkeley eventually able to get that tackle after the big gain. But over on Twitch, we have a lead change. Drake Kirby catches his 2nd touchdown on the night. This one an 11-yard pass as Tennessee now leads Alabama 31-24 with 4:32 left to go in that ball game.
My heart cannot handle this. 2 receivers to the left side. Lucier looking to his right, and Johnny Butkus batting that one away to bring up 2nd and 10.
Great job by Butkus getting that rock on the ground. Exactly what you look for out of your linebacker in coverage.
2nd and 10. 2 receivers to the left side. As Lucier looking, he has a lot of time, and he's going to sail that one out of bounds. It's going to bring up 3rd and 10.
You live to see 3rd down, and that's the exact logic I would have had if I was the quarterback in this situation.
2 receivers to the left, 3rd and 10 here. Tight end in motion for the Tigers. Lucier looking for the screen. He's got his running back Andre Johnson, but that is going to get back to the line of scrimmage, brought down by Riley Galloway.
What an effort by Galloway. He completely ran right by the play, but was able to recover and make it a no-gain play.
4th and 10 here as LSU looking for that screen up that left side. It's Andre Johnson. Can he get to the line to gain? It's going to be a fumble. Devin Yost recovers, going the other way. Does he have enough space? Can he get past the defenders? He'll get down to the 30-yard line. But the question is, was that actually a fumble?
We're going to see here in a second. But was that left guard secretly Larry Allen? Because that man was moving, and if you know the play I'm referencing, my hat's off to you. That guard was working hard to try and make that not be a touchdown, and he did exactly that.
This one's going to be challenged. What do we see, Caleb?
I need to see it again. Oh, I think it's coming back.
Yeah, definitely coming back. It won't matter either way. It's just going to be a turnover. Gotta apologize to that referee after the game, son. He's not going to have the short field, but the Hurricanes are going to have the ball. 3 receivers to the left side. And Gibson still looking to air this one out. He gets another first down, CJ Henderson.
What a laser by Gibson. Give him no other option but to catch that football. And you know what? Henderson did a good job holding on to that.
Your score is still 55-14. Henderson does a great job hauling that one in. Down to the 42-yard line. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. As Gibson looking for his man again. That one almost picked off. It's Pablo Ortiz.
Great job by Pablo Ortiz. Played that ball at its high point. Didn't wait for it. Just attacked it in coverage. Exactly what a safety should be doing.
2nd and 10 here. Henderson in motion. Gibson looking for his left side. Excuse me. Santana Ward gets a 6-yard gain. He'll cross the 2nd century mark.
Hey, Ward wanted to break 200 tonight. That's exactly what he did. And he is now 19 yards away from moving into top 3 all-time in a single game for Miami.
3rd and 4 here for Warwick. Miami 9 of 11 on 3rd down. Really, really good so far tonight. 3rd and 4. Gibson looking for it all, but he is going to be sacked. That's Xavier Pope bringing up 4th down.
Great job by Pope. Obviously, we don't know what Gibson saw, but it feels like his eyes lit up and he was about to swing that rock downfield. He might have had a one-on-one with Bork or Yost he wanted to take advantage of. The world may never know.
4th and 9 here for Miami. They're punting this one away to LSU. Chip Lucky gets an 11-yard return before he's absolutely blasted.
Absolutely blasted. Great coverage by Miami's return team there.
2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right here for the Tigers. Can they build some momentum going into conference play? Riley Galloway with his 3rd sack of the night.
Give Galloway his 3. He wants it. He gets it. And not a better man on this field to get it. The senior trying to make an impact at the end of his last conference game, out-of-conference game in his career.
Empty set here for Lucier on 2nd and 18. Lucier, pressure coming, and he's going to sail this one out of bounds before it's 3rd and 18.
Nowhere near enough time to find something open. Outstanding blitz call by Miami.
3rd and 18 here for LSU. As Lucier needs to get this 1st down. He's going for it all. He's wide open. Huge gain for Marco Wallace, 59 yards.
Bando Berkeley ends up saving that touchdown. But what a play for the LSU Tigers. They thought he was blocking. Ran a beautiful seam. Everyone committed underneath. And Lucier's eyes lit up, hitting his big tight end downfield. But now also over on Twitch, a 4-yard touchdown pass to Mateo Macias as Alabama ties it up at 31 apiece with 1:50 left to go in the ball game over on Twitch.
Again, my heart can't handle this. 6 minutes left to go here on YouTube. Handing this one off to Andre 3000, and he gets no gain. It's going to be 2nd and 10.
Bando Berkeley up to 12 tackles on the night. For context, he has 13 total this entire season.
Now, Barkley is having a great game all over the field here for the Tigers. Lucier, 2 receivers to the left and 1 to the right. Johnson out of the backfield. He's going to take this carry here. He's going to get a gain of 5. It's going to be 3rd and 4.
Both Berkeley and Galloway were at that tackle, but they give it to Bando Berkeley, who's officially doubled his season total of tackles.
3rd and 4 here for the Tigers. Tight end in motion. That's Marco Wallace. As Lucier looking for the end zone. It's going to be caught. Franklin Benjamin for the touchdown.
Beautiful pass by Lucier. Found him perfectly in the back corner of that end zone. What a gift given to Benjamin.
Franklin Benjamin counting those Benji Franklins after that touchdown. Your score now 55 Miami to 21 LSU. As the Hurricanes are going to get this ball back. Do they start running the clock out, or do they continue to try and run the score? But hold on, we have a onside kick. This one's going to be kicked and recovered by Miami. Frank Taylor gets the return.
The answer will always be just run the clock out. You have the lead. Very weird things can happen. It's a 34-point ball game, only 5 possessions, so why risk it?
2 receivers to the left side, tight end in motion. That's CJ Henderson. Archer handing this one off to Archer for a gain of 8 and a 2nd and 2 coming up.
Pablo Ortiz able to get up there and make the massive tackle. Exactly what Miami was looking for, though, on the run.
2 receivers to the right side. Gibson looking for the pass. That is going to be Warwick for 10 yards and a 1st down.
I think they want Warwick to move into the top 3 all-time in Miami single game history.
And 1st and 10 here for the Hurricanes. Receiver in motion. That's Warwick. He's going to be the pitch back here. And then Gibson making the decision to hold on to that one for a gain of 1.
Great job by this LSU defense to hit the gap and limit the damage. But I do have a Twitch update for you after this play.
I have a feeling Frosty was trying to scare me with how long it took for him to write that one out. Gibson throws an interception. This one picked off going the other way. And he tried to strip that one out of there, but LSU going to get possession. That's A.J. Zachary.
A.J. Zachary with the pick. I said watch out for that name, but over on Twitch, a 49-yard touchdown pass to Elijah Banks gives Bama back the lead. It is now 38-31 with 28 seconds left in the ball game.
What a game we've had on Twitch, as LSU looking to fight back in any way they can. This one goes to Marco Wallace for a gain of 9. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Good catch by Wallace. Just move the ball upfield is the motto on that play call.
2nd and 1 here for the Tigers. Lucier looking to throw. He's got his man over the middle. It's Hubert Henderson for a gain of 6 and a first down.
Great tackle by Bill Lane. He's been all over the field on the tackles tonight. Continues what he's done there.
LSU lining up here, 1st and 10 from the 27. Lucier looking to his left side. He's got Franklin Benjamin for a first down.
Able to get his foot down. That's the big thing. And it moves the chains. That's the other massive thing right there.
3 receivers to the right side for the Tigers. Lucier looking to his right. He's got Marco Wallace for a gain of 3. It's 2nd and 7.
All.
Frosty, don't even try it, man.
So for context, Frosty just wrote 60-yard touchdown and deleted it on our end. I'll have a Twitch update for you here in a second.
As he hits the wide receiver screen, this is going to be Willie Bertram for a gain of 4 to bring up 3rd and 3.
Great tackle by Abrams, but the Twitch has gone final as Alabama beats Tennessee 38-31.
And what an absolute barn burner over on Twitch. Lucier hits his man underneath. That's going to be good enough for a first down. Leo Tafidi for a 6-yard gain and a first down.
Jess Phillips on the tackle, and can I just say this? 2 games in, 2 overs hit. I think one for a high-scoring night all night long, Valente.
Well, congrats, Caleb, as you won a lot of money. I also want to welcome in all of the Twitch viewers to this game. Miami looking like the runaway victor, but LSU not giving up right now, as that one is going to be knocked away.
You have to give a lot of credit to what LSU is doing fight-wise. It's a very easy to pack it up, but LSU is playing it through to the final whistle.
They're trying to build momentum towards next week, and there's every bit of respect to be given as Hubert Henderson gets a 9-yard gain. He's up to 92 yards tonight.
Yet again, it's Jess Phillips, first person there on the tackle.
2 receivers to the left side, 1 to the right, 3rd and 1 here for Lucier and the Tigers. Lucier getting his first down. That is going to be Andre 3K for a first down.
Good job by K. Morrow on the tackle. Yeah, they got a first down, but at the end of the day, you can live with that as long as they don't get a touchdown up to this point. Bando Berkeley also went on the tackle.
Shout out to Bando Barkley, up to 14, like you mentioned. 1st and 10, just under 2 minutes to go here. Can LSU get back into the end zone? 1 receiver to each side. Andre 3000 out of the backfield. Benjamin in motion. Lucier dropping back, and there's a lot of pressure hit as he throws, and that one's going to hit the turf.
Just too much pressure generated early on, and that's what Miami has done all night, it feels like.
1 receiver to each side. Lucier under center, 2nd and 10. Lucier looking to his right. He's got Marco Wallace for a gain of 6, and it's going to be 3rd and 4.
Abrams in on that tackle. He's had a huge night himself.
3 receivers to the left, 3rd and 4. LSU 12 of 19 on 3rd down. You don't like to see 3rd downs that often, but you love to see the conversion rate. And Leo Tafidi, touchdown Tigers.
Huge touchdown and a huge momentum building play. This LSU fourth quarter team has played spectacular. You have to give a lot of credit there.
You have to imagine they're going to go for the onside kick, but I do want to ask you, Caleb, as Jean-Pierre hits the field for the PAT. They start conference play next week. They're entering a pretty tough conference that consists of USC, Michigan State, Tennessee, Penn State, and Oregon. How do you think they fare in this Big Ten?
I think they can compete. At the end of the day, conference play is sloppy. I think saying any team cannot compete in any conference is a mistake. I know LSU can be great. We watched it last year with a similar squad. I know what Trips can do as an AD. I experienced it firsthand in the playoffs one year. This team has a lot of potential.
And it took down that 9-0 Oklahoma team. Very huge moment for Trips, the Wiener legend. As we approach the final minutes, or the final minute of this game, Max Archer gets a 3-yard gain.
Great tackling by the JV.
And this should be the final snap of the game, handing this one off to Archer. He gets 1 yard. And I want to ask the same question for Miami. Notre Dame, TCU, Clemson, West Virginia, and Florida State in their conference. How do you think they fare there?
I think you're looking at the Miami we all expect. Miami's an outstanding franchise. They've been to back-to-back natties under Yost. This team can do great things, and they can win the ACC.
A wide open conference over there. Your final score, Miami 55, LSU 28. Caleb, give us your final thoughts.
I think both sides had their moment. Miami's first half was one of the best first halves of football I've seen in my time in the CFSL, led by Kyle Gibson. But I think the fourth quarter of LSU is what gives you hope if you are LSU, because they played the best brand of football I've seen from them all year in that one quarter.
Well, I want to thank my executive producer, Mike Peters, my associate producer, Austin Crow, my broadcast partner, Caleb Allen, and all of the people who joined us tonight for Miami and LSU. Don't forget, we have Texas at TCU at 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, so make sure you join us back here for that. So go grab a snack, take a nap, but join us back here at 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time for Texas at TCU. Until then, I'm Valente Martinez, joined by Caleb Allen, and we'll see you next time. Until then, we'll see you later.